Hey everyone. Okay, so I know most of us have probably already seen the pictures and heard everything about Pumpkin and Josh, but I just had to do it so I could have it up on my page because I really do like them. Um, I don't like this picture for the cover because they're missing a baby. Where I'm so confused. Um, and usually, I would be like, my gosh, she's already having another baby. Not only another baby, but a set of twins. But I like her, and you can tell she's a good mom. Heck, she is. I keep forgetting she's Alana's sister. Um, and then Josh, he's a good dad. He's so protective and he's really good with Alana. It's so crazy. I'm I don't know if I want to cover Mama June and them. Sometimes I do, but she just kind of irritates me. I don't know. Maybe I'll start covering her because I need to find, you know, some other things that I want to cover. And I have a lot of thoughts about that, so I will probably do another video about that. I'm going to keep this video about Pumpkin and Josh and their new additions. So Lauren, Pumpkin, Shannon debuts first photos of twin babies and touching family photo with Honey Boo Boo. Pumpkin, I don't know. I think I said this just in case I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm reading from In Touch Weekly. I'm just gonna call her Pumpkin. Pumpkin has officially confirmed she's a mom again, times two. I already don't like how this. I don't like this article. I don't like the main picture, and I don't like times two. The former reality star has shared the first photos of her newborn twins with husband Josh on Monday, June 20th, after secretly giving birth in May. In the precious picture, she's seen sitting along with her younger sister Alana, Honey Boo Boo, 16, whom she has custody of, and her two older children, daughter Ella and her son Bentley. Ella's 4, Bentley is 1. It appears the couple welcomed a boy and a girl. The first snapshot shows Josh cradling an infant wearing a pink and yellow dress as the family all sat together on a bed. Pumpkin held on to the other baby, who is wearing a blue and white striped onesie. Ella is positioned in between the couple, smiling and looking so happy to be an older sister again, while Alana proudly holds adorable red-headed Bentley. Who is a little red-headed baby. In Touch reported in April that Pumpkin, 22, was expecting twins. She's only 22. Only 9 months after welcoming Bentley. However, the couple had not confirmed the pregnancy. At the time, her mother, Mama June Shannon, was critical of her daughter adding to her broad, telling In Touch exclusively that Pumpkin doesn't need more kids. She needs another kid like she needs a hole in her head. What the fudge? Are we seriously getting advice from Mama June? She doesn't need any more kids. She's taking care of your kid. Golly. I think that was a horrible analogy to make about the whole hole in the head. However, the Mama June from Not to Hot star conceded Pumpkin is a good mom, though her kids are spoiled like hell. Pumpkin had flaunted her bare baby bump during a body positivity photo shoot in February 2022 alongside Alana and her other sister, Jessica, Chubbs Shannon. It showed the ladies wearing black bras and underwear to help empower other women to feel confident in their skin. The snapshot was released on June 2nd, but Pumpkin didn't confirm her pregnancy with the portrait. Instead, she held up a sign that read, "My body looks like this because I'm a mom." By the time of its release, she had already secretly given birth to her twins. Wow, good way to go. Good job. Not many people can hide a pregnancy and give birth. Pumpkin was much more open about her previous pregnancies. She had announced she was expecting her second child in a big way, with an Instagram post showing 4 positive pregnancy tests, along with several sonogram photos. "Well, the secret is out for everyone to know now," she wrote in April 2021, adding, "Baby Efford number 2 coming 2021. After almost 3 years, we are finally having another blessing and couldn't be happier." Bentley arrived 3 months later in July. Oh my gosh. What are those things? What are those little rolling things? That is so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Oh, sweet babies. I don't understand, like, where's Bentley in this picture? Look at Ella. And look at him, there he is. Look at that hair. Alana, she's such a proud aunt. I bet you she really helps with those babies too. It's like I'm proud of her, even though she was kind of making me nervous there for a little bit. I didn't know what was going on with her. It's kind of sad how she was pretty much forced to kind of grow up. I mean, she still doesn't have to be like a good person, you know. I don't know. I'm just glad she has Pumpkin, because you can tell Pumpkin and Josh is going to make sure they do the best that they can with her and make sure she stays on the right path and not make horrible choices because her mom made horrible choices. And Pumpkin and Josh can give her the most normal childhood that they can. And I know she's a teenager, but I don't know. It's nice seeing like them together, and I'm glad they have her. They're taking care of her, and Alana has them, and you can tell she's like just a proud aunt. And I mean, you could tell with Ella, but now with these babies, I bet you she's gonna be like helping a lot with them. Oh, look at that. Why does she look so different? She need to cut them nails, especially holding that little tiny baby. Precious thing. That's sweet. Babies have a way of bringing people together. I'm gonna get emotional over here.
To kind of like be our own person, and I don't want to take that away from Alana. Like, she's already had so much stripped from her as a child. It's just like the least I could do for her.
I'm sorry, can we all just look how pretty she looks? I don't know if it's the hair or what, but I am loving it.
Still being a child is kind of letting her create her own way. Hi, it's Pumpkin, and I'm here with In Touch.
How has it been to take on a parenting role for Alana? I don't want to get striked for this, so.
Since I've become like Alana's guardian and had to be her sister and her mom, that relationship it was in the beginning very difficult because I didn't know how to mask both. Because as a sister, you're supposed to let her get away with everything. And, you know, like when you come to your sister's house, like basically, like I said, you get away with everything. And with being a mom, you don't. You have to set rules, you have to set boundaries, you have to do all these things. At the beginning, it wasn't easy for sure, like I said, but like now, it definitely goes a lot smoother than than it was in the beginning.
Yeah, that's kind of. I think hopefully her and like Alana had to kind of like meet in the middle, and they were both probably like, "You're my sister, but I'm also taking care of you. I'm acting as if you're mom. I'm acting as if I'm your daughter." Like, so I'm sure there was a lot of like it was kind of not really weird for them, but they had to find that line, and you can tell they have a close relationship, and but she ain't gonna let Alana be getting away with shit. This whole boyfriend thing, I'm very surprised that happened, especially with Josh. But I digress.
Beginning for sure. Especially like right after Mama fell off the bandwagon with her addiction and everything,
Oh,
it was hard for Alana to really like listen to me, only because like she shut down. You know, she shut down completely. Like she didn't want to talk about her feelings. She didn't want to talk about what was going on, just even at school or anything like that. And that was very frustrating because as a parent, even as a sister, like I don't want her to be in that type of place.
I know. I'm gonna save it for another. I'm gonna save it for another video. But I just get so frustrated. Freaking Mama June. I remember. I didn't even like calling her Mama June. I used to be so mad, and this was whenever I was like I just had my youngest. And I was like, she doesn't deserve to be called Mama June. She ain't no mama. She don't act like no mama. Like, how do you do that? And I still get a bad vibe from her. I don't know. And then it's just like really weird. Like, I know people have like different relationships, but it's like, it's always like just super weird to me. Like, whenever they like call each other like, bitch. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's weird. And hopefully Alana is out of that stage, because I remember I used to see her on I think it was, I guess, yeah, I think it was Instagram. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, why is she talking like that? Why is she dressing like that? Why is she, like, the music she was listening to? I'm just like, how old are you? Are they watching you? Like, what are you up to? And then whenever I heard about her boyfriend, I was like, oh, I seen this coming. And I just really, he kind of seems like he's a good like level-headed person, but I haven't like dived into that. I'm just hoping that she's over. I mean, that probably sounds bad. Not over her mom, but just kind of like it is what it is. You know, her mom doesn't define her, even though who wants to have a mom who's doing crap like that?
So I actually made an entire Facebook post about it. I kind of just opened that up to the public. Anybody that could see it was willing to see it. But I did kind of open up about that because Alana has been through a lot at her age, being 15, considerably other 15-year-olds that are in her grade or go to school with her that her friends have not even been through half of what Alana's been through. And for me, honestly, it's more frustrating because people try to call Alana poor and all the name calling and things like that. But Alana is a child, and people judge Alana because she has on the long nails and she has on the long lashes. But people don't know Alana personally. Alana would give somebody the shirt off her back even if she didn't have one to give. And that's what sucks because people just judge her from what they see or, from a TV show. But that's not like Alana in real life is the most sweetest person you'll ever meet. She's not sassy. She's not, if anything, she's shy when we meet people. So,
Oh, I can see that.
a lot of it, I had gained a lot of weight. I was on a different type of birth control. Um, everything going on with my mama, stress eating, like literally I was eating 24/7, and I noticed that after like I kind of let that stuff go in my life and kind of started working on myself, I noticed that I didn't need to eat as much. I didn't need to drink as many sodas a day. I didn't need to, eat as many snacks as I was eating. So now like I eat like I'm supposed to. I don't drink as much soda. I just drink really water, honestly. And, I kind of stay active. Like every time there's a festival or something like outside, outdoorsy, like me and Ella will go out and walk and things like that.
I have no idea when this interview was done.
Yeah, we definitely do. Like when we go to stores and stuff, like when I buy water bottles or stuff to put my water in, like Alana buys her one. She was actually the first ones to buy like a hydro flask. I didn't know what those were. So she was the first person to buy one of those. And
I don't know what that
like
is.
whatever I cook here, like she's never like, oh, I don't want that. She just like she eats like it may not be the greatest food, but it's like a healthier choice than me cooking up fried chicken and fries.
That's really good. Okay, wait. Did she say hydro flask? Is that like a flask but for water? I'm glad Alana is. Hopefully, she'll be picking up these habits from her, just so she's healthy.
I really do think that majority of it is just really going to the park because I have Ella and she enjoys. We can walk around and she can just play at the park and I don't have to worry about anything. Instead of her like chasing me down, like mama, mama, she can just go to the park and we can just walk around and we can still see her like she's within a walking distance of us. But really, that's like the main thing we do is just really go to parks or
So this must be like a couple years old. This must be way before the other babies.
we'll go out to like flea markets and stuff because some of those are like really long walking paths and things like that.
All right, was that the end of the article? I guess that's that.